You believe in your team. You practice. You set strategy. You run drills. You run plays over and over again in hope that they get it right. The coaches spend hours trying to get their message across. And as the opening kickoff approaches, the nervous energy is felt. There's a team on the other side of the field that believes that their team is just as good as yours is. But you know better. You prepared. You are ready to rumble. Grant Sports Network presents the game of the week for opening day. The 14U Emmorton Buccaneers red versus the 14U Jarrettsville Ravens black. And the Ravens will be kicking off. And they kick it off to number 2, and he's got the ball on about the 10, the 15, 20, 25, and he is dragged down. It looks like this Emmorton team is going to come out running, as you see number 12. And they just keep it going. On the ground, this time, number 3. They've got a variety of weapons, but it looks like the ball came out. I don't know whether his knee was down. Let's look at it again in slow motion as we see. As you can see, it looks like his knee, the ball was out before his knee hit the ground, so their ball is going to go over to the Ravens. Great defensive play and great hustle by number 5 to secure that ball and get it back to the Ravens. And the Ravens keep it on the ground and pound, but number 15 gives the ball up. It's loose, and it is picked up by Emmorton. And Emmorton gets the ball back, swing pass over to nifty number 17, and he is weaving his way in and out to the 15, to the 13, and down to about the 12-yard line. This Buccaneers team have weapons to burn. Here a swing pass over to number 18, and he gets a couple. And he is inside to the 10-yard line. And now the give is to number 24, and he prances his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Great play. Watch this again in reverse action, slow motion. He's just got blockers in front of him, and he just dashes to the flag. The extra point is good, making the score Emmorton Buccaneers 8, Jarrettsville Ravens 0. But when the Ravens got the ball back, they pitched down to number 15, their speedster, and he is dancing down the sideline out over the 30-yard line. You can see that this team has a grinding ground game that likes to do some misdirection and keep you guessing. And you see here again, they go to the sideline, that time on a reverse. Just straight, this time, straight up the middle. This ground game is a game that they believe in, but they go up top, and it is picked off by number 1, prime time. As you see, watch this again, and watch how he gets up and says, "Oh, that's mine," and makes the interception. Now the Emmorton Buccaneers again. This time they go to the speedster number 3. And it seems like we're starting to see a pattern for this Emmorton offensive line as they are having their way. And their running backs are just prancing their way through holes. Here you see number 3 again getting good yardage, making himself known. As this team is just, and we are watching this pose quarterback number 14 as he rolls out. He looks like he's got a man. Touchdown, number 18. Great play. And just like that, Emmorton has taken control of this game. The extra point is no good, but the score is a rousing 14-0 in favor of the Bucs. And the Ravens don't know what hit them here as they find themselves down by 2 touchdowns. And here you see number 15 dancing his way on the sideline trying to get something going. This Raven team likes to run the football, but they are behind, so we never know what's going to happen. But they fumble the football. Number 66 recovers the ball in Raven territory. And now the Bucs And they give it this time to prime time on a sweep, and we know what to expect from this gentleman. Touchdown number 1, prime time. Great play. Watch this again in reverse action, slow motion as you watch. The end around to Prime, who is playing flanker. Boy, do they have weapons here on this Buccaneers team. As you see Prime Time dancing, prancing for the end zone, and we know what happens when he smells that goal line. We've seen it for years. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers took a 20-0 lead into halftime. But the second half kickoff, oh my goodness, the Ravens took it back 80 yards for a touchdown. And it happened so fast, we didn't even see it. So here, you see the extra point and it's good. And suddenly, the Ravens are on the board trailing 20-8, but looking for more. Then the kickoff to the Bucs, who seem to be stunned, fumble the football, and the ball goes back to the Ravens. So now it looks like we have a game. And the Ravens, being only down 20-8, they take the handoff, and number 15 prances and just steams straight up the middle for a touchdown. Watch this again. In reverse angle, he had the hole and he just motored his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And suddenly, just like that, they're back in it. But the extra point is no good, leaving the score. Ravens 14, Buccaneers 20. This has become a very interesting game as the Bucs and the Ravens are battling it out. But this backfield, led by number 3, their super bad running back, and a variety, a host of talent on both sides of the ball. This Buccaneers team here, you see number 4 dancing his way for a first down. This just is a good team. Number 14 then goes back to number 3. And he's just rolling and dancing. And he's got speed and power. Touchdown number 3. Watch this again. As he comes right up the gut, makes some nifty moves, saying, watch me, I'm super bad. And he goes all the way in for a touchdown. Number 3. And just like that, with the extra point good, the score, Bucs 26, Ravens 14. And then when the Ravens got the ball back, the Bucs defense stiff. You saw number 5 come in and make the big play. And there was just nothing that they could do. Number 5 pressuring the quarterback, they get nothing. And then the Bucs get the ball back and they go to number 12, the flashlight. And he is just dancing and moving and making his presence known. You see it again as he dances around the outside. Again, they go back to the flashlight. Touchdown. Watch this again in reverse angle, slow motion, as the flashlight, number 12, sees the opening and flashes right through. And the kick made the score 36-14. And that was about all she wrote. This was a great game, a great effort by both teams, but it was obvious that the Emmorton Bucs were the better team tonight. As always, thanks for watching. We are Duke Grand Sports Network, the time capsule of youth sports moments, and the home of the very baddest young dudes in sport.